G'day, mates! How the devil are you guys? Right, so sorry this message is a little bit late, Betting Nation. We did an Easter hunt with the kids, Easter egg hunt, and it was amazing. The kids were finding Easter eggs all over the place and eating chocolate. So I don't know about you guys, but I feel sad because I've had so much bloody chocolate. Right, so today we are going for 100% for the podcast this week. We have had 10 selections and 9 selections, and all 9 have actually being profitable. So that's amazing. So we're going from 10 from 10 today. Let's hope we can round it off. Now I did start thinking, oh, well, maybe if I go for an outsider, obviously it's got more chance of me profiting than not. So it'll be 10 from 10. But I thought, no, do you know what? Let's just stick to the criteria, stick to the process, and we will continue winning money. So what I've done here, I've fired up the old software and I've searched for horses Slowly Away, Miss Break and Dwell last 3 times, 25% and over. If you look at this one, I've also done search comments here. Jump slowly, jump poorly, mistake, and not fluent. So any of those terminologies have to be in the comments and running of the last 4 runnings. 50% and over. And what have I found here? Well, what have I found? I don't know where it is. Let's search by Betfair current price. There it is. Don Des Fosses. And if we look here, Don Des Fosses. So this one is in both criterias. It's around about the 3.45 mark. However, if you look here, it's been back from 9 to 4 to 2 to 1. Right, so if we look here, last time out, very slowly away and lost 10 lengths at the start, raced in last, ridden and detached, approaching 3 out. Now this horse, not only was it in detached and last, the jumping is really, really poor. Really, really poor. Jump moderately in last. Mistake fared, driven, never travelling. Headway, midfield, headway and track leaders 5 out before the ridden, approaching last, stayed on. In touch, in rear, mistake, next. Tailed off before 3 out. I mean, if you just look here, average decrease is 29% in the last 5 runnings. The average decrease is 29%. Here's the big movement here when it came second. 9.53 down to 1.12. But overall, it's only 29% average decrease. So let's take a closer look at this animal really quickly. Don Des Fosses. I think that's how you... No, I have no idea how you pronounce it, to be honest. Right. So here we go. And it's not the fact that this horse is slowly away that interests me. It's the fact that how poor this horse is at jumping.
And they're off, I think, but a couple of them haven't jumped off at all well. Don Des Fosses and Mrs. Burbage.
There it is.
I think everyone was
crazy. But let's just watch the way this horse jumps. You'll see the camera actually... I'll speak to the boss man. Yeah, you'll see here how slowly it was there. And you'll see the next. I don't know if you see this next one very well, but I'm only going to show you the first 3 fences anyway, because then I want to talk about how we. No, we don't see it. I want to show you. I want to talk to you about how we are going to actually put this into action. How are we going to get the most, and what time are we going to place a bet to get the most out of it? So look, it's just been ridden along there. Mind you, it needs to be, because it needs to get back into the closing, into the group. Here we go. Watch this. Watch this jump. Okay. On that occasion, it was still slow and ponderous, but there's better examples later on. Anyway, so you get that, you get the example. So what I think will happen is today, as I described on the podcast, when should we actually place a bet? I reckon we should place a bet around about 3 minutes before the off, because the in-play traders are very, very clever. They know this horse was slowly away last time out. So I think you'll see a steady drift on this horse. You'll see a steady drift from maybe 3 minutes before the off, because there's a potential that this horse is going to be slowly away again. And if it's slowly away again, the price will shoot out. And so you'll see a steady drifting of this horse, or there'll be certainly opposition to it. So, but 3 minutes before the off, I might be wrong, but this is where I'm playing it anyway. And then if the horse jumps off on terms, what you'll see is you'll see the price come down. However, if the price, oh, my dad's ringing me. If the price is going up, if it's slowly away, then the price will go up. If it's on terms, the price will come down. So I don't like to just go for these horses that are slowly away, ridiculously slowly away, like 10 months, because if it's not, then we lose our position. We are in all sorts of problems early on, and we are already in the red. And so that's where you've got to be very, very careful. However, on this occasion, the horse is slowly away. It's done it numerous times. It's been held up at the back. But not only that, this horse jumps very, very slowly and ponderously and makes mistakes more than once, this animal does not get from one side of a fence to another very fluently. So there's two big factors that are crucial to in-play trades here, and they're both against Don DeFos. I call it Ez, I don't know. So that's why it's an in-play trade for me, and we're going for 10 from 10 today. So let's hope we can, we get the 10 from 10 this week. All right, Betting Nation, have a wonderful, wonderful Easter Sunday, and we'll speak to you tomorrow. Ta-da!